All right, let's show you what I call stage 3. So stage 3 is after I put down the first coat and I let it sit for a little bit, then I go back through and I kind of do what I call my spot check. So there were still little spots here and there, so I sprayed those, but look at the border. This is still at like stage 1. So it's still, I got to give it more time. That's like at the very beginning, stage 1. You can almost see the time difference. Where I started, where I finished, and then this was completely black, so this needs more time, and I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, and most of it will come up, because right now it's doing its work. But the sun's cooking this side real good, so it's drying up real nice, and all that orange is just the bleach eating away at that stuff, and then it just kind of dries up, and and it turns out really nice. So you can see the seam, it was all black before and it's all gone. So that is going to look like this here shortly, but this is kind of to show you a side-by-side of almost done, about midway, so you guys can see sort of the time difference. And it's amazing how this stuff really makes a big difference. All right, y'all, we're all set. We waited and we got another one we got to get to, but here we go. And you'll see some of the chlorine's still working on some of the areas, but it'll come up and dry. By the time, I still got to roll up all my hoses, but I don't want to come back up on the roof. So what I'm doing now is showing you right before, and I'll show the pictures here of the drone shots when it dries up some more. But man, you guys remember this? What it looked like? So this is getting good sun exposure. That's what the rest of this is going to end up looking like. It's just still a little wet because I had to respray some spots. But this whole thing was just black all over it. And that's roof washing in a nutshell. And it's super fun, and it really boosts that curb appeal. And yeah, watch the pictures. They speak for themselves, because I know a lot of comments are like, oh, there's orange, there's still stuff everywhere. No. You ain't done enough roofs to know. I've done this a million times. I've done these light roofs. I know exactly how long it takes for it to dry, and I know exactly what it's going to look like. So watch the photos. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Brian with Peak. I'm out.